Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back to the Polar Bear Apocalypse. I think there's something a little suspicious going on. When I launched the game, I got all the things about, oh, here are your CD keys again, as if it were the first time I had ever launched it. We can see from this that I definitely had saved the game. This is not an autosave, 15th of May, that's just a random day. But now it's saying I have all of these uncored... Was it like this? Maybe I had just ended a war. I don't remember. That's the danger of having fairly long gaps between play sessions. Regardless, we're going to say core all of those. And we're just going to try to jump right in and not overthink this. So we had a recent war with them. Yep, we're not going to finish that truce until 1627. We are roughly halfway through the game. I think halfway point is around 1630 something. But we are in great shape overall. There are no robust colonizers. British have colonized, but we snatched up most of their territory. Our colonial nation here has not been as aggressive as I would have liked. I kind of wanted all of this to be ours by now. I guess I could probably declare some wars. Yeah, Spain's locked up. France is effectively locked up. They could still punch out through Provence. But Provence and Austria are allied, and especially with a rather... Oh, and Provence itself is no slouch. I mean, they're not just this tiny bit here and this tiny bit here. They have a fair amount of quite, you know, healthy... what's the word I'm looking for? Affluent territory. So them plus Austria, I think, is enough to probably keep France off their backs. Which actually means that France has no valid route of expansion other than possibly Liège, depending on what allies they may have. Yeah, no one special. Although, of course, Austria, as the Emperor, might protect them. And same with Savoy. So, hopefully France will stay penned in. So, what do we want to do? If I remember right, I think we were kind of gonna have some quiet time, pretty much. Let's just get the clock moving. I am training an army, apparently. Okay, new rival. Do we... we can set a rival. We could set France as a rival. But I'm not going to keep hitting France right now. We're going to keep hitting Great Britain. So as long as they are a valid rival, we may as well make them one. And if... Oh, that's a shame that we're under 50 again. And if we eclipse them, that'll be worth some power projection anyway, so that's fine. Save the Norwegian... Oh, yeah, that's right, because I'm Norwegian culture. That's technically my culture, so... Yeah, Norway doesn't look very strong at all. Allied with Finland and Livonian Order. No, that's not scary. How much would it be to full annex? 86? Only 86. Oh, except... No, that's right. Orkneys are no longer Norwegian territory. We have no casus belli against Norway proper. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Let's do a quick peek at... Okay, that's not really what I wanted. So this is all Norwegian culture, yeah. That'll be nice, getting some accepted culture land. Conquer... Lithuanian territory. We could fight them. That's plausible. Allied with Sweden, Poland, and Genoa. It'd be a pretty big war. It'd be nice to wipe Genoa off the face of the earth. Genoa, who are you allied with? Okay, Spain. Milan and Naples. Well, we don't have to make them a co-belligerent. Do we have any claims on their territory? No. Select my own stuff. No, we have no claims on Genovese territory. So let's start working on this, actually. Covert action, let's fabricate a claim on Azov, I guess. And then for Lithuania, we can fabricate a claim on Bakhmut. Or we can't, actually, for some reason. Oh, we don't actually... order it. Okay. So let's say Theodoro. That's cute that they have Theodoro. And then we can take the mission here. Form an alliance with Chagatai. Well, they are pretty big, actually. But, no. There's no need for alliances. It'd just be complications. So where the hell are my actual armies? Where am I recruiting these guys, by the way? So this is down in India. That's right. So I was going to get for a couple of 40 stacks. What do our supply limits look like? Okay, almost 40. So actually here, that is 40. I may as well combine those stacks there. And then, do we have another place that can support 40? Not that I'm seeing. I know I could go to the... Okay, here's one. Send you down there. Couple 40 stacks here, couple 40 stacks here. So I would want... So if we're doing this war with Lithuania, I would want to hit them from the north while also hitting them from here. Okay, so here's a bunch more 40 stacks. Yes. And another. So here's our main combat fleet. Let's send you up to the Irish Sea to pick up a couple 40 stacks there. So we'll have 40 there. Let's say... Well, actually, no, not managed because... No, actually, that's fine. We'll do that. And then... Tsaritsyn, and I know that our supply limits are really low, but gain over 6,000 manpower a month. So I don't think that we are particularly in danger. And we'll stick you here in Astrakhan because there's a nice supply limit there. So now we just let the clock run for a while. Our fleet has to get to where it's going. Whoa, okay. Alright, that's all of the cores. Alright, whatever. Lose one stability, just a number. Takes away a little bit of tax income, but we're getting 44 a month. Are we down on... No, we're not even down on army maintenance, so we're just swimming in money now. Trade is still abysmally terrible. You know, one thing I haven't done is... let's go to the trade goods map mode. Is that my province? Yes, that is my province. Except I'm colonizing it. Okay. That's not mine. That is mine. Okay. And you have gold. So we should develop you. Although, of course, we're always short on Diplo power. No, you know what? Wait, our money's fine. We really don't need to develop it. That would be a good idea if we needed the money, but we really don't. Alright, those claims are making progress. Let's check the Irish Sea. No, not there yet. Where is... There's the fleet. You'll get there 28th of November. Okay. We'll load it up with troops. Oh, yeah, and that's good too. Yeah, the overseas stuff. A couple of 40 stacks. That should be sufficient. I should probably give you a leader. So we'll give you a reasonably good general. And then go to Eastern Baltic Sea, which is where most of their stuff is. Poland has this one little province there, but that's no big deal. Then we have tons of 40 stacks down here. Let's get a good combat general. And then we have one more general to assign in this theater, so just do that guy. Now you'll get to your destination 12th of March, so right around then is when we will declare war. We'll just immediately land straight into the Baltic coast while we storm across the border this way as well. Okay, we have finished this gold province. Let's core you. And yeah, I guess I've just been doing this low-effort colonization. That's fine. And apparently I wasn't using one of my colonists. We don't have to min-max everything, though. What are we fleshing out right now? Religious ideas. Okay, and that's admin. So, yes, we should take this. And actually, supply limit plus 50%. That is huge right now because we've been taking so much. So still, the supply limits are pretty low compared to the size of the armies. But it does make the attrition much lower than it was before. I think we were capped on 2.5 earlier. Alright, gotta get to March. Alright, we have eclipsed them, so that's good timing. We're about to declare war. So, at this point, we will say France, I guess. I don't really plan to chip away at France anymore. At least not for a while. Of course, a world conquest, we will have to take them out eventually. Riga. Alright. So now we can... Oh, we already have a claim on that, apparently. We're fabricating on Theodoro. We got a claim on Tyne through that mission. I guess I didn't think at all about Sweden. Maybe I should march those 40 stacks into Sweden. That would make the most sense, probably. So let's just go to Western Baltic Sea then. No problem. Let's send you way over there. And then we'll send you there. And then we're going to have a couple of split 20 stacks. So send somebody to Crimea, Theodoro, if we can manage it. And we should send somebody to Tyne or Teen, or however I'm supposed to say that. Alright, let's focus on Sweden a little bit. Transport. Yeah, I do kind of hate dropping armies off directly onto castles, because then it really restricts your movement. But we'll do it. We have them blockaded. And there's their Grand Fleet, I'm guessing. 2 heavies and 3 galleys. I feel like they must have a bit more of a fleet somewhere else. But that should cover most of it. This is our best fighting general. Man, I can't wait until we get the fight indicator so you can see without checking. Okay, 2nd of May, 3rd of May, so we will catch them in Ingil. Will we take... So we will cross a river. You have 2 maneuver. You have no leader, so we shouldn't take a crossing penalty. Let's slow the clock down. Oh, look at that. So already 727 strength for most of those. Oh boy. What was that? 4 rounds of combat, I think? Wow, the polar bears are definitely biting. You got caught, but you got caught in Mantrega, which is a place to siege up anyway, so that's good with me. We have 0 siege progress and already a 0% chance, which sounds negative, but of course, if you know this game, you know that that is really good for 0 siege progress. Siege phase of 23 days. That is really short. Well, I'm pleased with how things are going. Can't cross that border. Sometimes things are glitchy with international borders, and you can move in places where you might not think you could based on where the forts are. How's our piety? It's very good, but yeah, obviously we'll take the piety. Religious unity is over 100%, which is great. We have a free merchant, but nowhere to put him, so I don't really care about that. This is already up to 35. We didn't even get a breached wall, so Things are going okay here. All right, that was fast. Already taken their capital. Here comes their fleet for us to wreck. We have tons of galleys, so that's good for Baltic. And, you know, I think I can split this guy into 5 stacks now. Alright, we have destroyed all of that. So, just out of curiosity, how... Huh. Wow. We have 52% war score. 49 war score for occupying their capital. That seems improbable. I actually would love to take maybe like this province so that I can fabricate on all of Norway, practically. Actually, to be fair, it's only 3 provinces. 1, 2, 3 that I could fabricate. But that's still something. I am going to have to siege it down if I want to do that, and I'm fine with that. They have no other forts. How many forces do the Swedes have? I guess I can't see their whole army separately here. Hello, here it goes. 9k, 3k, alright. Nothing to worry about, so we'll split this army. Actually, maybe we'll send the naked 20 stack. And this other one can just kind of march up here and see if we see an army anywhere. Can you move anywhere? Oh, through the transports you can move. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, there's their... That's slightly unfortunate. Whatever, we'll still wreck them with no problem. But I may as well send the full stack. These will fall shortly. Crimea has fallen, so that means now we can go to Theodoro. Alright, we've done that. You're going to Bessarabia. So we'll chase after you. Smaland. Not a whole lot to do now. I'll carpet Sweden a little bit more, but I mostly just want to grab that thing on the North Sea coast here, Trøndelag, which will be an accepted culture province as well, so that's awesome. Alright, back down to this theater of the war. Just keep spreading out. You're going to Bessarabia. We could do forced march by this point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but we don't really need to do that. Yeah, we're going to catch them here. They quite outnumber us, which is a little unfortunate. We will cross a river. We have 2 maneuver against 3, so we will take the crossing penalty, but it is steps, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, I don't see any major sieges that are done. When I say major, I mean sieges of castles. Okay, they are really reinforcing there. Yeah, anything that pops up Sweden, I'm just ignoring right now. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, they are actually going to win that battle. This should finish, though, and then I can send that other army in. And in the meantime, let's grab these guys and consolidate as a 40 stack just for protection. And you guys, let's just shatter. Oh, this didn't actually fall. That's I feel cheated. Yes, yes, yes. 12 siege progress. Wow, they really managed to hold out there. There it goes. Okay. So now we... I'm actually going to turn on Force March so we can smash them as quickly as possible. 12th of November, and you are movement locked. But that's the fastest way for me to get to that province. It'll be okay. We'll hit them. Alright, am I ready to finish this yet? No, that hasn't fallen. We should win this without a problem. Except they're reinforcing. Well, still, I think we can win. Because that other army was pretty battered too. Yeah, looks like we won. Narrowly, though, I will admit. That army is quite done retreating, but I'll let them reinforce a little longer. We could... Oh, we haven't gotten anything yet for religious ideas. You know, let's sit on that admin a little longer, because we're going to be taking a few provinces, and we'll have to core them. Come on, why haven't you shattered yet? Alright, now you have shattered. Okay, we got this. Let's swing around to hit the Genovese army, and then go onto their capital. And I think on the next tick, I'll send this army back in, because they will be at greater than 75% strength. Okay, we finished that Battle of Crimea. Oh, it's time to end this episode, actually. So there we are. Nice little Eastern European, Northern European war. Good night, sleep tight, and let the bears bite. Bye-bye.